Hey guys, it's Tim and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Just today we got some news from PWU Insider as far as who could be in the Performance Center class coming up with WWE. Well, today, WWE did officially announce 18 names for this Performance Center class, so let's run them all down and tell you who they are. Bronson Rexteiner. Rexteiner is the son of former WCW and WWE Tag Team Champion Rick Steiner. Comes to WWE from the gridiron. At 6 foot tall and 230 pounds, he was an All-American running back at Kenshaw State University. Kira Magnan Foster. Foster is the former Taya Valkyrie. She's an 11-year veteran of the Squared Circle. A classically trained ballerina, Foster learned wrestling under Lance Storm before breaking out in Mexico for the AAA promotion. She has competed around the world since. And we all know who Taya Valkyrie is. I mean, she's done basically almost everything you can do as a female outside of WWE, including being the longest reigning Impact Knockouts champion. Sean Ricker, who recently debuted as LA Knight in NXT, is the former Eli Drake. He is a former NWA television champion, former Impact World Champion, and has competed against the likes of Drew McIntyre, John Morrison, and Jeff Hardy. Angela Arnold. Arnold has been trained by WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. Competing as AQA, she's impressed in action for Booker T's Reality of Wrestling promotion as well as Shimmer. Parker Bordeaux of Winter Garden, Florida, stands at 6'4" and weighs 300 pounds. The big man was an impressive lineman for the University of Central Florida and has caught the eye of Paul Heyman on social media. This is the dude that everyone compares to Brock Lesnar. Anthony Henry. Henry was a standout competitor for Evolve Wrestling and has competed on the WWE Network. He's been in the ring with superstars like the Street Profits, current NXT Tag Team Champions Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch, Nash Carter of MSK, and Roderick Strong. Chance Barrow, better known as Harlem Bravado, is a veteran of the independent scene. The North Carolina native has found success as a singles and tag team competitor and made his way to Japan to compete for Pro Wrestling Noah. Carissa Serrano, now competing as Zoe Stark, debuted for NXT's first ever Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Her intense in-ring style has made her a standout for the Black and Gold brand in short order. Zoe Stark will be taking on Io Shirai in an Untitled match tonight on NXT. Christian Bingham is a Massachusetts native with 6 years of experience in the ring. You may know him as Christian Casanova. Priscilla Kelly, now going by the name Gigi Dolan, competed in the 2018 Mae Young Classic and the first ever Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Priscilla Kelly is another name as far as been doing everything you can on the independent scene outside of being like a big time champion for an AEW, Impact, WWE, or Ring of Honor. Drew Casper, the brother of Jacob Casper, who joined the WWE Performance Center back in October, is a 285-pounder and was a 2-time All-American heavyweight wrestler for Otterbein University. He was the number 1 seeded wrestler in the NCAA Division III tournament before it was canceled due to COVID-19. So they do have now these two brothers at the Performance Center, Drew and Jacob Casper. Wouldn't be a bad idea to put them together as a tag team. Brianna Coda, now going by the name Cora Jade, is a 19-year-old Illinois native who's been competing in the ring since 2018 and did compete in this year's NXT Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Christian Hubble is a former college cheerleader who has broken out on the independent scene in recent months. The Tennessee native made a name for himself under the moniker Blake Christian in promotions like Pro Wrestling Guerrilla and Game Changer Wrestling. Cameron Clay has competed in the ring for about 4 years now under the name Cameron Bronnier. They state that he has had matches with the likes of NXT's Shotzi Blackheart. Joe Ariola is a 25-year-old amateur wrestler from Oak Park, Illinois, an undefeated state champion and national champion in high school. Ariola wrestled for the University of Buffalo in college, qualifying for the NCAA tournament in 2016. Taylor Grado of Clearwater Beach, Florida, competed as Avery Taylor for many promotions like Evolve and Shine in the past. Carissa Rivera of New Jersey has made a name for herself on the independent wrestling scenes in promotions like New, NEW, and Women's Wrestling Revolution. Also, you may recognize her from, I want to say, January 2020 when she appeared on Monday Night Raw, and she kind of, I guess you could say, crashed the wedding of Bobby Lashley and Lana, saying she was Bobby's ex-wife. So with that, a couple names do stand out in this, I guess you could say, class. LA Knight, the former Eli Drake, Taya Valkyrie. As far as people we haven't actually seen in pro wrestling that I'm interested, Bronson Rexteiner is somebody I'm very interested to see, and WWE has really been putting over Parker Bordeaux, so I'm interested to see how he does with the little bit of training he already has, if any at all. Let me know in the comments below who you're most excited to see coming up with this new WWE Performance Center class. But that's going to do it for this episode. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe right here on YouTube.